Yo, what is up, guys? This is JerW13 here, and I'm gonna be bringing you 70 kill non-lethal gameplay. I just, PDW with silencer fast mag, but that's about all I'm gonna talk about for the gameplay part. I want to talk about, as you can see in the title, I put the time I broke my leg. So yeah, let's just get started. Let's go into that. So there I am, 5-year-old JerW13, and my favorite thing in the world was Power Rangers, okay? Now, I don't know if that's, like, dumb or not. I mean, it's like, I'm 5. Everybody's got their favorite thing, Yours might have been something else. I don't really know. It's whatever. I'm not ashamed of it. It was cool back then. It's not really cool now, but anyways. So, I watched Power Rangers, like, every day, and I just thought they were the coolest thing ever, It was just, they could just jump off of stuff and do flips and beat the bad guys and all of that. It was awesome. I wanted to be like them. And so we have a tree house. And I didn't ever hardly use it. It wasn't really that cool. I don't know, like, kids are always like, oh, tree houses. No, I didn't really like mine. Nothing thrilling about it at all. It's a miniature house, plywood in a tree. What's to like about that? But I was up there, and I remembered Power Rangers, how they could, like, jump off of buildings and do flips and stuff. And no, don't worry, I did not try to do a flip. Don't worry, I did not try to do a flip. But I was up on the very top. It's probably, I don't know, like 12 feet up maybe, and I jumped. I don't know why. I don't know if I was trying, like, I just don't remember that well, but I jumped and landed and just cracked my leg, just broke my left leg, and all I remember is I'm just screaming in pain. No one was out there really watching me. I was just out there on my own doing my own thing, and I jump, land, just break my leg, and it was bad. I mean, you're like 5 years old. Anytime you break your leg, it's going to be horrible. And I remember I started screaming, and my dad runs out there, and he's like, oh, what's wrong? And, I'm just screaming in pain. He's like, oh, you all right? You all right? I'm like, oh, I think it's broken. And he's like, are you sure it's broken? Because he didn't know I jumped off. He probably just assumed I, like, I was on the little ladder thing, or, I was not very high up, and I jumped off. He didn't realize I was on the very top. And he's like, oh, come on, get up. You're fine. And, he comes over to me and he starts, like, feeling it, and I start screaming in pain. He's like, yeah, maybe we need to get you to the hospital. I was like, yeah, Dad, come on, like, I didn't really say much, but I was, it's like, thinking back on it, it's like, yeah, of course, Dad, like, no, I'm just gonna lay there in my backyard, just writhing in pain. But, yeah, needless to say, I, finally, he got some common sense, drove me to the hospital. Yeah, it's broken, back then I was kind of embarrassed about it, 'cause it's like, how stupid do you have to be to, go? It wasn't even the part where I was like I got on top of the actual treehouse part, and I jumped off, and it's like, what was I thinking? Like, that could hurt my legs now, and I mean, it's stupid stuff, My life's filled with it. I could probably get some more dumb stories to tell you guys. But the funny thing is, when I got a cast and I went to my daycare, they had like the sand pit thing, and I don't remember doing this, but apparently I used to, like, shove sand down in my cast, and my parents got pretty ticked at me because they had to cut off the cast and put a new one on. They're like, hey, you're not gonna do that again now. You're not doing that again. So I was like, oh, all right. So, that's all I got for my broken leg story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It wasn't, I tried to not make it just a, boring, oh, this gameplay, I get a kill here and blah, 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 I picked an interesting topic. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. So, I'm out. Peace.